Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. And the shot! There it is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. I doubt very much that this was in the script. But he's forced to go back. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries a shot! Rijkaard getting this one clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. McTominay. To Maldini. And it's McTominay. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Played into the box. He's got full. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's played forward. Rice. Yamal.
Jeff Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that. Shot at goal! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Forlan. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gerrard gets over and intercepts.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Forlan. Kimmich conjures time and space where few can. Stood up well to him there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Pedri.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half an hour played now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Forlan. Yamal. For Rice. Now he's got space here. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an imaginative pass. And this is Neymar. Nice control. And he's in on goal. Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far. Puyol. Pedri. Gerrard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yamal. Gerrard. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. And this is Forlan. There's no flag. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Great chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Jeff, Chiba really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Deep into stoppage time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Second period then underway.
Jeff, Chiba are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rijkaard. Dixon. And it's Seedorf. Pedri. And Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Up towards the front line. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Salah.
That's good play from him.
Pedri. Rice. Out towards the flank. Hoisted in. Rijkaard tries to clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread out to the left. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's found the way through. Forlan! He's missed, but not by that far. Pedri. Can he get it through? Kimmich. And here's Forlan. Forlan touches it back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Looking tidy in possession. Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Seedorf receives it in a good position here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mohamed Salah. Rice. And it's Salah. Wriggles his way through. Salah. To Gerrard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's come loose. Pinches it off him. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah. It's a good run down the right. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
Both sides
21.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, Chao. Number 11, Neymar.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Messi. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Jeff Chiba really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rummenigge. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pedri. Now, can they get him away? It's Raul! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to dink it through. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Gerrard with the short one. He's got away. Pedri with the cross.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He's there to get rid. And it's Musiala. Musiala! That was superb goalkeeping.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper has it. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Seedorf. He's in a great position here. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, super ball! Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Okay, interesting. Seedorf. Dixon. Shot could be on. That looks a good cross. It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's made its way to him. Back when it goes. And he shoots! It's there! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Jeff Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Timber. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. For Valverde. Timber. And it's Valverde. And Azar. Belletti. Timber. Passing is crisp and sharp. Seedorf. And Dixon.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played out to the left flank. Neymar picks it up out wide. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's Mendes. Azar tries to pass it through. Swings it across. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 9, Marco Van
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Chooses to go cross-field. Neymar. Seedorf. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Pedro. Azar. And it's Azar. And it's Van Basten. And Caicedo. Valverde. And it's Belletti. Tries to play it through. João Pedro is wide and looking to get onto this. Valverde!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pacho. And it's Mendes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. And Mendes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played with finesse.
added time.
And the keeper has it. And he thumps it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's forced to go back. McTominay. Rijkaard. And Dixon. Some good work on the right flank here. Great ball if he can get there. And they're quick to get it back. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Fires it in low. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's got away. Great skill, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Neymar really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Nuno Mendes.
Out to the left it goes. Cross flung. Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dixon.
Seedorf.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dixon. Azar. It's Belletti. Opts for safety. There's the crossfield ball. Salah. Played out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Mendes. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Neymar coming on the field.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Judge, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that is out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Salah. McTominay knocks it out wide.
Nuno Mendes.
Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Van Basten. And a shot! Mitoma. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Thuram voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That's the throw. Dixon. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
It's Lukaku!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McTominay. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gives it back. Played with finesse. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dixon. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. York.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Haaland picks it up out wide. Haaland! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Cleared away. Conte! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davids. And Gabriel. Adams. Baresi. And Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Haaland. York. Dixon. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gabriel getting this one clear. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Dixon.
Seedorf.
Neymar. Thuram. He's being urged to shoot. foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now it's Kimmich, and it's Seedorf! Adams gets good distance on it. Dixon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Spread it left. Davids. There's the delivery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Jeff, Chiba are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's forced to go back. Baresi. And it's Stojkovic. And it's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Haaland clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Thuram. Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Davids. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Haaland. Now, real chance! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Dixon. Now it's Lukaku. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Neymar. It's a searching pass. Haaland! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's...
And Hullet!
Jeff Chiba really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Seedorf. Passing nice and neat. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davids. Costa Curta. Now Davids. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Son Heung-min coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Mitoma looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Son Heung-min. Conte. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Kimmich. And it's Seedorf. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd... He's tried one!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around.
Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kimmich. And here's Hullet. Seedorf. Now it's Thuram. Strokes it back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. McTominay.
Seedorf.
Opts for safety. It's Kimmich. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And this is Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Neymar
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Thuram. Knocks it out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. It's out for a goal kick. Xabi Alonso gathers from the goal kick. Thuram gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Rijkaard. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. And it's Neymar. And here's Thuram. Now it's Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Seedorf. Kimmich. Now it's Thuram. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Here's Cannavaro. DiMarco. Threads one in. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to dink. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. The breakthrough strike. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Ribery. Neymar.
A player who needs no introduction. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Seedorf.
And Dixon. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Seedorf.
Stood up well to him there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rijkaard.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Maldini.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. That's tidy. Cross flung in towards the middle. A header! And that has been knocked clear. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Now it's Thuram.
And it's Gullit.
And this is Lukaku. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He is just caressing the ball.
Neymar
Proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Neymar. Nice control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And here comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And he's forced to go back.
Rijkaard.
And Dixon. And it's Kimmich.
Seedorf. Maldini.
That's a little off target. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Seedorf. And here's Thuram. Thuram ploughing through the middle.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Played with finesse.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think we're just about done here. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Opts for safety. Driving forward. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the kind of player who...
Chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan finding themselves... And he shoots! Dixon. Turns back here, probably the best option. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. McTominay. And it's Rijkaard. Dixon. Now Seedorf. McTominay. And it's Maldini. He has found the way through. Chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. That's really well cleared. Stood up well to him there. Cafu.
Jeff Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Griezmann. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's gone loose. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Neymar. Seedorf. It's Hullet. And here's Lukaku. Hullet. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Neymar. Davids gets a foot in here. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, just skips past his man. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Seedorf.
And the action is back on the way.
Jeff, Chiba really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two.
Can he finish? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Baresi. Davids. And it's Griezmann. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that is a good ball to fight. Thuram! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Valverde, Griezmann, Cristiano Ronaldo, McTominay gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Thuram, gives it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hullet. Hernes. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Baresi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Turn. Number 90, Lukaku. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 9,
Rummenigge.
Number
He's had it taken off him.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Griezmann.
Number 18,
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's beaten the last man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Valverde. Now it's Griezmann. Valverde. And the finish! So what can they make of this? Well, that has not gone well. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. And he skips past his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the keeper has it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's Griezmann! Cleared without complication. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. Dixon. Oh, can he get onto this? Kimmich. Hernes.
2 added minutes. have
Looking
been
to
in
play him
the game.
in. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Rummenigge! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. And that has left him in a heap. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.